of Tomorrow is looking to be real exciting. We just got a couple updates on the film. Let's recap. These updates come directly from the head honcho of DC himself, James Gunn. Recently, he went on an interview in the Howard Stern Show over on YouTube and talked a bit about himself and the projects he has going on. In this, one of the questions arise for Man of Tomorrow, which apparently isn't a Superman sequel, as the Gunn has stated. And here he's given a couple updates on the film. He has confirmed that the film will start shooting around April next year. You know what else shoots around that time? The Batman Part 2. I know, he has already declined the whole Pattinson rumor thing, but man, this can't be a coincidence. I honestly don't care either way if Pattinson joins the DCU or not. It's all good to me, as long as his Batman becomes fantastical. I need to see this for the Batman of the DCU. Let's just wait to see what happens. At this point, I'm not even sure now. Moving on, in this interview also, James Gunn gave the first plot details for Man of Tomorrow, and it's just as we expected.
And it is a story about Lex Luthor and Superman having to work together to a certain degree against a much, much bigger threat. And it's more complicated than that. It's as much a Lex movie as it is a Superman movie.
Yeah, part of the plot of Man of Tomorrow will indeed have Superman and Lex Luthor teaming up to fight an even greater threat. As to who the threat may be, James Gunn is still trying to keep that under wraps, but we have a fair idea of who it could be. It just makes a whole ton of sense for it to be Brainiac. James Gunn has already tried to use him before, and as I said, Brainiac is the perfect countermeasure to both Lex and Superman, as he has the abilities these two lack individually. He beats Lex in strength, and he beats Superman in brawn. So the two teaming up against him to make up for the lack of abilities they have makes a whole ton of sense to me. Now, of course, there's a myriad of other villains James Gunn could choose from, but my money is still on Brainiac here. Another thing James Gunn has mentioned here was that this film is more of a Lex story than a Superman story, which would explain why there's an absence of a Superman in the title, and also could mean that this film is pointing to the Man of Tomorrow being Lex Luthor. If that's the case, then this could very much be a villain story in disguise, and that sounds actually pretty awesome. I've seen this done before multiple times in other medium, but never in this way where the hero is actually in the picture. Keep in mind here, Lex is not alone in the story. There's also Superman. Meaning, this won't be your average villain story, but something different. Seems like James Gunn is trying to do his own little twist here and show us the hero in the eyes of a villain. And that sounds pretty interesting. I'm actually more hyped to see it now. After hearing this, man, my hype for Man of Tomorrow has just gone up the roof. Are y'all hyped too? What are y'all thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.